Getting to the rules of the road. The FCC calls them Part 95, Citizens Radio Service. You can get a copy from the Government Printing Office in Washington. Part of your licensing procedure involves owning a copy of this Part 95. Even though much of what it contains is of little use to you, still, it does have useful information. Here are some of the more important useful points from Part 95. CB, Citizens Band Service, is intended for short-distance personal or business radio communications between CB radios, also called transceivers, whether they are in a fixed place or mobile. To qualify for a CB license, you need to be at least 18 years old. When using your CB, your transmissions, the length of time you speak on the air, should be as brief as possible, never longer than 5 minutes. Then you must wait 1 minute before broadcasting again. In an emergency involving safety of life or property, related communications must always be given priority, regardless of the length of transmissions. Emergency communications may not be interfered with. Your CB license call sign has 3 letters, followed by 4 digits.
KYX 6671.
The call sign should be transmitted, spoken clearly, at the beginning and end of each of your transmissions or group of transmissions.
This is KFD 2746, I down and on the side.
And oh yes, there's one other thing. Channel 9 is for emergency use only. You may also use it for motorist assistance, things involving a vehicle broken down or a driver needing directions. Channel 9 is monitored full-time by the state police in most states.
Break, Channel 9. Break.
Go ahead, break on Channel 9, come back.
Yeah, Guy, we've got a four-wheeler broken down at the 118-mile marker on Route 50 northbound. Come back.
Yeah, we got a copy on that, Guy. Stand by. Help is on the way.
Roger, 10-4. Thanks very much.
The FCC has designated Channel 11 for calling, establishing contact with another CB station, after which you must switch to another channel to continue talking.
Break 1-1. Break.
You by the break. Go ahead.
How about that Misty Cat one time? Hey, Misty Cat, you got your ears on?
Yeah, good buddy. This is Mr. Cat. I copy. Come on back.
Hey, Misty Cat, move on down to Channel 8. Come back.
Hey, that's a big 4, Guy. I'm headed for 8.
Truckers have unofficially taken over Channel 19 for discussing road conditions.
Break 19 for an eastbounder on Route 9. You got an eastbounder, come on.
You will find that most CBers, like yourself, also monitor Channel 19 for useful road information. Although the FCC has not set rules and regulations, there are common ways to break a channel. Most CBers break in the following way.
Break 19 for 1036.
Once again, we remind you that Channel 11 is the established calling channel. However, CBers break any channel. You will hear CBers break Channel 11 for a specific person. Once the person responds, the CBers switch to another channel. For example,
Break 11 for the heavy Chevy one time.
Come back. You got the heavy Chevy.
Okay, heavy Chevy, you got the pipeline here. Let's go to Channel 19.
then you will hear break 19 for heavy Chevy, and then heavy Chevy and pipeline will transmit their message and stand by.
Break 19 one time for that heavy Chevy, come on.
Hey, you got the heavy Chevy here. Come back.
Hey, heavy Chevy.
Another
here's the
very
pipeline.
familiar
How
break
you doing tonight?
is for the CBer to simply say, break. Another CBer will recognize the break by responding, come back, breaker. At that point, the first CBer asks for the information or person he is looking for.
Break 19.
Come on, Breaker.
We got ourselves a four-wheeler spitting motion all over this here slab at exit 14.